Day 50. We are at the half century. Good evening, my friends, and welcome to the next episode of Blueprince. Last time out, well, not a huge amount. We've got some stars, we got the freezer, so we get to start today with a little bit of extra. We've got a new Alzara prophecy. Didn't really understand it, to be honest. So, there we go. What can you do? If you are interested in where we are in terms of what we're trying to achieve, I would suggest just look at the introduction to last episode, because it's basically the same. Okay, let's pick up our allowance for today. We are up to 102 once we include what we picked up yesterday. We got totally done by needing the master key though, and you know what? We had opportunity to get master key like a couple of times as well, and we just didn't. If we get offered the tomb here, we will take it, because I want to check out a very particular room back there. Oh, we don't have blessing right now, do we? Go on, yeah, shrine. Make an offer, receive a blessing. Right. If we go and have a look. I did start noting these down here. Right, blessing of the chef was 8. So should we do 9 this time? What do we get for 9? Oh, we get blessing of the general on 9. Right. So this is the first one that we've had repeated at a different number. Right. Okay. I need to go through my old videos still to see what I got. I know that 6 is gardener, 2 was dancer. Right. I know we've tried 3, but I don't remember what it was. And I know we tried 23, but I don't remember what we got for 23. I just remember that 6 is the gardener because that's the one that works really well with courtyard. So okay, blessing of the general on 9. After you draft a red room, if you have at least 5 different ranks containing red rooms, gain 5 gems. Seems kind of hard to make it work. That kind of looks like you could actually take... Is this going to ruin my day? Oh. You can take back your gold? Can you take back your gold and get a different blessing? Oh, What am I doing? What am I doing? Each time you draft a bedroom, lose a step. Each time you draft a hallway, lose a key. Each time you draft a green room, each time you lose a shop. And each time you draft a red room, lose all of the above for the next 2 days. At least I got my... I should not have done that. Okay, fine. At least it only lasts 2 days, so... Like, I don't know. Shall we just call it a day twice? Does it really matter at this point? We're already at day 50. I don't know. Let's just see how far we get. Maybe this one ends up being a double bill. Quest pen from Nook Library. Let's take library because we can order our next book here, which will be Drafting Strategy Volume 4. And there's rarer drafts here. Closed exhibit bookshop observatory. Well, there's nothing in the bookshop except a black bishop, of course. Let's take the observatory. With our curse, nothing bad actually happens as long as we stick to blue rooms. So... oh great, dead-end rooms still. But green rooms will get us gems, which is good because green rooms will cost us gems. So that's not so bad. Okay, work out to the end here. Yeah, let's take a utility closet. Commissary, actually. Now, do you know what? We're going for broke. We're going for broke. We're going for the utility closet, and it's kind of like, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, and that's fine. Right. So a very early dead end, but it gives us a cog room nice and swiftly. Now over here, commissary, mail room, storeroom. Probably do have to take commissary there. And here, probably drawing room. Now let's go and see what is available for purchase. Ah, lovely. I'll take one of each of these. They're all on sale. And something that hooks to the right would be great. Workshop. That's a good pick. So we get a battery pack nice and early as well. Is there any dirt in here, given that we now have a shovel? No. We've got an H there. Yeah, I have a feeling that... I saw a comment on the YouTube comment section quite a while ago about, is the letter just the letter from the pictures? And actually, I have been keeping vague track of that the last couple of times we've been in workshops, and I think that that might actually be exactly correct, because this would be 8 on this, because this is safes at the bottom, this is 8, so that would be H. And it has fit every time so far, so I'm thinking that those letters maybe aren't anything that I thought they were. Electromagnet. We're gonna do it, gang. We're doing it. This time. We're gonna do it. You are more likely to draw mechanical rooms while drafting. Let's go. Something that goes to the right, please. Oh, I don't need Mechanarium right now. I really don't want Mechanarium. Oh no. We can't take Mechanarium now. That's pointless. Take storeroom. Oh yeah, of course. It gets picked up automatically. I tell you what, if we find coat check, taking it. If we find coat check, 100%. 100% taking it. Right. We are struggling against the void already. Here we go. Do we coat check it? No. We're going to redraw. There's no point getting... No. There is a point getting another workshop. Because Mechanarium is just a number of cog rooms. Oh, that's actually... My genius is sometimes frightening. We don't have a battery pack to combine with those guys anymore, but that's okay. Right. Come on, give me multiple doors. Give me more doors. The hallway's going to cost us a key. Taking it anyway. Okay, come on. Huh? Wine cellar's not a thing. Security. Okay, so take security. Now. My steps might be at a bit of a premium this time. No. Don't want Mechanarium again. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not enough. It's not enough. Guess we'll take the dormitory. We get plus 10 steps though. Oh, we get a hall pass. That's nice. That's kind of handy. So this also counts rooms that you've already picked up? No, it's you always get 10. You always get 10 regardless. I see. Our draft is looking absolutely diabolical though. This is volume 2. Okay, give me a moment because I'm going to take a copy of this one as well. Jolly good. Right, I've got that in my... Got that now in the notebook. Okay. Off we go. Off we go. Keycard system. Turn up the security level to high. Confirm. Change offline mode to unlocked. Confirm. Okay. Do we want to run experiment? Running experiment is probably the best use of time, right? Let's... Oh, No, do you know what? No, because laboratory is a cog room anyway. So that'll turn up at some point. That'll turn up. Or it won't if the draft ends up being really short. Could say, there it is. So yeah, let's take laboratory right now. Because then what we can do is we start running the experiment. Okay, continue with experiment. Right, what are the rewards? Gain 1 key, gem or die. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways. Or lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. Key, gem or die, I think, right? Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, the next 3 times you open up a locked trunk, or when you draft a shop room. Unlock or bypass a security door. Go on. It's a pretty medium experiment, this one. It's not the best experiment we've ever thrown together, to be honest. But hopefully it'll give us just a little bit. Now that we've set security to be high, and we're over towards the west side of the house, hopefully it'll just be an opportunity. But who knows? This might literally just be a dead end right here. Well, we're going to take corridor, and that's going to use up our last key. Oh, no, 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 no. One key remains. What does that mean, that it's doing that on there? It'll have to be rotunda, yeah? Gotta be rotunda, otherwise the run's over. Come on. Boudoir's a nice pick. Garage will get some more keys. We probably should have done the north room first, knowing that garage would be offered here, because if we get the north room and it's something that hooks to the left, then we know that we could take garage affordably here. I think we need the keys, though. I do think we need the keys from garage. Yep, nab those. I'm quite enjoying the electromagnet, actually. Okay, now where we'll need to go from here. If we can get into the foundation, so much the better. Let's take the north door first. Kitchen. Secret passage. We can't force a cog room. So I think kitchen's the better option. Give us morning room. That's nice. Club sandwich. Otherwise we'll just keep our money for now. Great, morning room. Okay, and this gives us a nice bonus for tomorrow as well. And gets us further up this side of the house. We're running out of keys again, though. Ooh. Trophy room is a pretty nice pick for that spot. Okay. The trophy cabinet coming along quite nicely, I think. Okay. This is now pointing... Yeah, okay. Something with a lot of doors would be good here. Boiler room's a good pick. Boiler room's a good pick. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You always need an entrance. So that's the 7th door. Do we need pump room? Or do we now have enough here? It depends whether you are always guaranteeably... It depends whether you're always guaranteed to get 2 doors out of Mechanarium, or whether one of them can be a... Oh man, I really don't want to use my last thing. Or whether one of the doors can be a... Or whether Mechanarium can ever be a dead end. I've seen there's a dig spot down here. And we do have a shovel. Would be nice to dig up a key or two. There weren't any keys available in the commissary. Come on, we will do this one first. A walk-in closet gives us 4 items, or dark room. I think dark room. Oh, that costs us a lot, doesn't it? Oh, but we do get a security door to bypass, so we do get a benefit there. Now, let's take the one that has the gem requirement. Okay. Okay. If there's a stopwatch here, this might be something that we can use. For a little bit of money. It's difficult. I don't really know. Yeah, I mean, aside from the fact that it says sacred down the left-hand side there, not sure where we could put that in, though. I mean, it does have the same number of letters as castle, which could be of interest, but I don't think it has relevance. Okay, right, we're going to test this door here. Ah, locked. Of course. Okay, back down to the rotunda. If that door's locked, there's not much we're going to be able to do. Oh, hello. Didn't see those. So, grabs keys automatically. Doesn't count car keys. I'm going to go and get the car key. I'm going to go and get whatever's in the car first. Okay, here we are. A magnifying glass and a lockpick kit. Do you know what? That's not a bad shout. Not bad, Carl. Not bad. Ah, it kind of means we can go back and test out if we can open that door with the lockpick in a minute. We'll see. What I really need to do is get into the foundation. So something that hooks to the left would be ideal. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. Yeah, okay, right. So it's all on the lockpick here. Okay, phew. We have pull, which will put us into the foundation. Or we can go and buy a bunch of keys. But wait, we have a sledgehammer. There are 2 chests in the pool. One of them will definitely have a key in. Like, for sure. So we take the pool. Because that's what'll get us the pump room. Okay. Can silver key trigger the mechanarium? We didn't pick up any keys. We only got silver key in those chests. We didn't get any regular keys in those chests, which is a little bit of a shame. We've not really had anywhere else to, like, dig, right? So, should we take the right-hand one first? Music room. Music room's a good pick here. Oh, what did we grab? What was the major key? Oh, it doesn't pick you up the major key. Okay, prism key. Okay. We are surprisingly close. Why do you reckon 3 of these chairs are a different colour to the others? We are surprisingly close to having this mechanarium draftable. Okay, do I want to use a regular key or do I want to use a special key? Silver key, prism key. Silver key. Give me lots of doors here. Cloister's good. Oh, that spreads keys throughout the house as well. Do you know what? Maybe locker room would actually be better. No, let's take cloister because I want the extra exits. Right. Nutritious turnip. Okay. Pump room. Now we would definitely be fine, right? Because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and mechanarium would be 8, right? Because it has to have its own entrance door. So all we need now is mechanarium, and that's great. Now what I would like to do is I also want to check out that other room, right? Now the reservoir I really don't want... I can't... This is still full of water, isn't it? Yeah. I can't drain the fountain. You can't drain the fountain by just filling the pool. That's a shame, isn't it? So we are going to have to stop ourselves from being able to get through the reservoir. Is that a big problem? Is that a big deal right now? What's this thing? I mean, it's not really a big deal. Because we can always get back there. The boat is in the correct side. We just need to remember that 6 is the correct number. Yeah, we just need to remember that 6 is the correct number for getting back to the train station. So let me just make note of that. Okay. So, what we're going to need is we are going to need you coming out of here. We're going to fill this up. Okay, and that fills that up to max, actually. And then, get that. And let's start draining the fountain. And we're going to have to put some of it into the pool as well, which is a little bit of a shame. We can't turn that on whilst this is still filling. So, well actually no, we can leave that on in the on position. So this one, sorry, drained the tank is at the bottom. So that's now putting a bit of water into the pool. Okay, great. So, the fountain is drained again. So we can go and check out that room that we think might be relevant to the sundial. Either later on during this draft or another day. I feel like locksmith is the far more sensible pick here. Like, conservatory, yes, great, but on the other hand, let's just take locksmith. Right, because I now have a very specific... I've suddenly ended up with 25 keys. Did I just steal all of the inventory? Oh yeah, look at this. It doesn't have any keys for sale. Ha ha ha. That's really funny. Okay. Now what can I have as a special key? It's going to give me a silver key. Very nice. Wow, okay. So we just nabbed the whole inventory. That's brilliant. Okay, something that hooks to the right. I think silver key, yeah. Courtyard. Okay, we've got dice. I still think Mechanarium probably still needs to be drafted in the centre of the house. Did we get it offered at other spots in the house? I don't really recall. Yes, we do kind of need to get back to the foundation, don't we? But this will give me another green room, which I suppose is fine. Go on. Yeah, another courtyard. Okay. So this gets us back into an area, I think dining room rather than vault. That's not what we want. That's not what we want. We'll redraw that. No, come on. Better than that. Wow, it's really convinced not to give us a room with a door to the south or to the... or straight on, isn't it? Like, okay, we can go back to the foundation. That's not so much of a problem, but I do want a door which goes out here. But I guess maybe we take treasure trove in the meantime. All boxes marked by sun contain memos that are true. And that is true. And that is true because it's blue. And that kind of implies then that the true treasure of the trove is not in the house. But the true treasure of the trove is not in this room was also previously stated. So, which is it, treasure trove? Right, let's go round now and take this dead-end room. Yeah, it's back through the music room. Come on, now that we need it, we need Mechanarium to turn up. It's been offered several times. I'll put coat check down. I'll put coat check down on the basis that if we don't find the Mechanarium, we can at least drop the electromagnet in. But still. So what have we got? We've got one door available to us still. Come on, I need options. I need options. Conference room gives us options. Okay. I think I'm gonna redraft twice if I don't get Mechanarium available. Come on, why is my electromagnet not working? Why is my electromagnet not working? Like, okay, we could spread gold, which would then just turn up back in the conference room. It's only really any good if we get showroom anyway, though. Come on, one more redraw. Man. Not it, is it? Not it. Not it. Okay. We'll take Planetarium. We've used up all of our dice. Bedroom's the only one that doesn't end the run. Okay, this is our last opportunity for Mechanarium. Man. Rough. Rough. We got so close that time as well. So close. We got offered Mechanarium plenty of times. Now remind me, we don't have the levers to enter via the pool. The left-hand antechamber door. Oh, is Mechanarium. Right, yeah. And we don't have greenhouse, so we're not getting into the antechamber today. I don't know if it matters then. I don't think it matters which one we pick. I don't think there's any point spreading spreading gold. We've got nothing to spend it on. There's no locked doors. There's no point logging onto the shelter to cash in our experiment. Yes, my friends, I think that's pretty much it then. Okay. Right, let's grab some steps. That's all we're going to be able to draft for today. But we've drained the fountain. So let's take the time to get down into the foundation. And have a look around that room. And then we should have enough steps left to be able to make it back and like reset the pump room to where it was, to be honest. Although, you know, are we worried that much? I don't know. I don't know if we are, particularly. Like, if it transpires that we need to get back into that train station again at some point in the future, like at the moment, I'm pretty 50-50 on whether that train station or this room would be like the better place to be going anyway. We're going to leave those coins where they are. I'm kind of interested to see if, because they're outside the house, do they actually last until tomorrow? Or do they get nabbed? Okay. So, what are we looking at here? Does this not look like a bit like a sundial to you? I'm pretty sure we've tried to light these candles before, right? I'm pretty sure we have. But I don't see anything on here that you would describe as like a scorch mark, though. So, like, where's the scorch mark? And each of these divisions are... they're all equal. Oh, maybe there's nothing to it then. Or maybe I need to come back here with a way to... Maybe I never actually came in here with the burning glass. It's hard to say, right? We're going back into the memory hole, you know? Okay. But it sort of looks like, for now at least, there's not much to be gotten from there. Now let me think actually. Moving that into the way... No, that's actually going to be incredibly counterproductive for us. So I think best let's leave that there. Okay. Something maybe to come back to with the burning glass or the self-starting torch. We'll put that into the thinking hole for later. Tricky. What a tricky puzzle, huh? Okay. With that, do I want to come back up through here? No, I can't because Rotunda's going to be in the wrong position. So I actually do have to go back up via foundation. Okay, so I'm going to leave the pump where it is. I think all we're going to do is we're going to check the electromagnet, because that's not going to hurt. We will check the electromagnet into the coat check, and we will go and end our day in the planetarium to get the extra 2 stars. And that, my friends, we'll probably be calling it a day. Unless I get an amazing bout of insight over the next 2 minutes or so. So, coat check it up. We are going to check the powered electromagnet. Great. Well, we came very, very close once again. That's probably the closest we've ever come to getting that exactly how we wanted it, right? Because that is probably the closest we've ever come, isn't it? Oh, at 50, new constellation is spotted. I see. Okay, right, that's what. That's what that is. Yeah, certainly the closest we've come, given that we had 7 power rooms, and on top of that, we had the electromagnet as well. So that was our best opportunity. Shame we didn't quite pay up. Very good to know, though, that with the electromagnet, locksmith, you just suck all of the keys out of it. You just suck all of the keys out of it. Okay, my friends, we are going to be... Right, last chance, last chance, last chance. Anything that we want to put here? Because magnifying glass... no, we would need battery to make burning thing, wouldn't we? The curse overall, it didn't really hurt us that much, to be honest. We were able to do okay, right? It's not too bad losing one step, like losing a key, losing a diamond, like that's not great. But like losing a coin or losing a step is not too bad, and as long as you stick mostly to the blue rooms, it's sort of okay. And we got quite lucky because we got the early observatory, so we didn't have to worry about the diamonds from the green rooms. Yeah, okay, I don't think there's anything else we want to do here. Oh! The other consideration, though, you know... Do we actually want to return the pump room to where it was? Because... No, I don't think so. Because we can always drain the pool to get the trunks. And then put them back again. Like fairly close to each other. I don't think we need to drain that now. Okay, no, we're going to call it a day. We are calling it a day, calling it a day. And that is that. Finishing the run with 24 keys, 15 gems, and like $150 million. This is... Oh, and just to twist the knife a little more, it's Mount Holly, Garden House of Cogs. We got a huge number of cog rooms, wasn't it? 7 mechanical rooms. Shoot. Well, my friends, this has been day 50 of Blueprints. If you enjoyed this episode and you're enjoying this series, please do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you want access to these episodes early, consider supporting the channel on the Patreon. I will see you very soon. Bye for now.